Right, well, to satisfy the complaints of one of my non-subscribers who wanted to see the whole vehicle that we're working on here, there it is, little bro. And what we're going to look at today is something that I noticed yesterday, and it concerns the area around the headlight. Now what we have is a very narrow section through there and through there. I don't know how it got like that, but when we put the headlight bucket in there, it appears that that section there needs to be a little bit further out, and it's certainly much more pronounced with the rubber gasket there that goes in there. So what I think I'll do is I'll make up a piece and weld a new piece in there that will more or less go in like that, and bring that area that's a bit narrow out to where it should be. Could possibly end up doing a little bit in there as well, because it's a bit low there. Could fill it up with a bit of that fiberglass bog, I suppose, but because it's not all that low there. But over here I'll be able to get rid of that nasty sort of a hole there, fix that one up, all with the one little patch. So I'll cut that out and get that welded in and the new holes drilled, and I think that should be a better way of going about it rather than bogging it all up. So we'll get that underway and let you have a look at it when we're done with it. Okay, there we have the piece in there now, and the shape around that edge there is much better. It's actually conforming to the shape of the rubber gasket. The headlight dish sits in there okay. Now around the other side there, I'll probably do the same thing, unless I can hammer it out, because it's that rubber gasket, if you like to call it that, is sitting proud of that fender in that area, which doesn't look all that wonderful. So there you have it, that piece all there put in, holes drilled. So yeah, that's worked out pretty well. Once that's had a little bit of filler treatment, that'll look quite nice. So yeah, much better than it was. Right, well, I've got that other side welded in now, so I've put another piece in from there around to there. Brought that edge out a little bit to better fit the headlight bowl. So basically on that one there now, it's got a new piece in from that point right around to that point there. Just got to drill a couple of holes in that there now, and that's yeah, looking quite good. Okay, well, there's the metalwork side of that all done now. We've got all the holes drilled. So today I've put in a piece from there around to there and brought that edge out a little bit to better fit the headlight dish. And I've also put in a piece from here around to there and brought that out a bit that way to fit that side of the headlight dish. So that's all looking reasonably tidy. Need to do a little bit of finishing off with a little bit of that metal filled fiberglass filler, and that should all look the part. The headlight dish fits in quite well now. Put that in there and give you a look. So as you can see around those edges, it's all nice and even. So I'm pretty happy with all of that. That'll all finish up quite nicely. Probably try and hammer it up a little bit more here and there, but it's generally speaking it's all pretty good. A little bit rough in through there, but the primer filler will fix all that, and I'll put a little bit of that fiberglass filler in through there to fix that up. And if you had lead, you could do it with lead, but I think that fiberglass, metal filled fiberglass, is almost as strong and as hard as the lead. So yeah, well that's that day's work. So I'll leave you to it and keep you posted with the next little job.